entire port of Monaco could fit into San Juan Harbor 3 times. That's the capability and the potential for development.
The captains are anxious to find a place where they can get work done. Their standards in the mega yacht business are higher than most, so consequently they want it done right the first time, and they've seen that they can get that done here in Puerto Rico.
The world mega yacht market generates $28 billion a year, a figure that rises by 3% annually according to Super Yacht Intelligence. Since 1990, the number of yachts over 30 meters has more than tripled, and there are now 5,000 large yachts traveling in the world. There are currently 200 yachts in the world over 67 meters long. There are currently 17 yachts being built in European shipyards that are greater than 75 meters in length.
Data collected from the Super Yacht Report tells us that 56% of yachts spend their winters in the Med.
These statistics indicate that 1 out of 5 mega yachts leaves the Mediterranean every winter. Several hundred of the world's largest mega yachts make the 3,000 nautical mile trip across the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean. They are joined there by mega yachts from North America, South America, and the Pacific for the winter season. The current pattern shows them making the decision to go to St. Martin over at Puerto Rico. Through a concerted effort by both the public and the private sectors in St. Martin, they have managed to capture the lion's share of the mega yacht market in the Caribbean. These statistics are 10 years old, but at that time, the yachting sector was bringing in $225 million a year into the island economy, representing 16.7% of their GDP, and employing almost 3,000 people at that time in 80 companies that were dedicated just to the yacht industry. A 2010 report by the government of St. Martin cites that the industry is gearing up at bigger and better boats, and that St. Martin has spatial constraints. At that time in 2010, the bridge for the entrance to St. Martin could not accommodate 35% of the boats that were coming to St. Martin. After undertaking an extensive search throughout the Caribbean, our focus quickly became Puerto Rico. The port of San Juan in Puerto Rico is in a unique position to be able to meet the demands of the mega yacht industry in the Caribbean. In San Juan, you have a port that is a major transportation hub for airlines from around the world. It's also an entirely secure port that is utilized by the cruise ship industry. Crews love its rich Latin culture, plenty of shopping, and tropical rainforests in the mountains. When a mega yacht enters the port of San Juan to make it its seasonal base of operations, it becomes an economic driver. In terms of asset value, yachts between 60 meters and 160 meters will range from $20 million at the low end up to an asset value of over $1 billion for the world's largest yachts. The operating costs on a 50-meter vessel will typically run $200,000 a month. On the vessels over 90 meters, $1 million a month as an operating budget would not be unusual. The operation and maintenance of a yacht's highly sophisticated technology, machinery, and interior spaces is undertaken by the crew while they are at sea, but once back in their home port, the crew must have the shore-based assistance of vendors and service providers. A mega yacht will spend 30 weeks a year in port, undertaking scheduled maintenance, repairs, doing upgrades, doing refurbishments on the interior. The list of specialized vendors and suppliers for mega yachts is very broad, and it goes from electrical to air conditioning, medical services, machinery, electronics, carpentry, painters. Most of these are trades that exist in Puerto Rico presently. Additional skill sets that may not exist here can be developed over time through apprentice programs and training.
The first project that we did came into our facility at Pier 15 about 2 weeks after we signed the contract with the government, Commonwealth of Puerto Rico. We needed to make sure that that vessel left on time, on budget, and with the quality that they were demanding. There was over 90 people working on the boat as subcontractors and vendors. Of that 90 people, all but 15 were from Puerto Rico.
Here we're going to build a mega yacht marina facility that we hope will be open for the season of 2017 and 2018.
The Club Hub is a massive 10,000 square feet plus that will have a state-of-the-art fitness center. We have the soccer field, we have a basketball court, we have a volleyball beach court, we have the mini golf course.
Put people to work, and it's like a chain. You know, we get hired, we hire some other people, we sub people out, and it's a great opportunity for Puerto Rico, I believe.
La industria de los megayates y los superyates no se conoce mucho en Puerto Rico, pero es una industria que genera una cantidad de dinero en la industria, inyecta mucho dinero y muy importante, en este momento es dinero nuevo, es dinero que no estaba en la industria, que no estaba en el mercado, no estaba en la economía de Puerto Rico, es dinero nuevo que está llegando y eso va a generar una cadena en la economía del país donde está generando empleo, está generando ventas, está inyectando dinero a la economía que tanto nos hace falta en este momento. Gracias a lo que es Port Caribe y a lo que es el esfuerzo de la Autoridad de los Puertos de Puerto Rico, estamos creando un movimiento económico relacionado con esta industria desconocida muchas veces para el país.
The super mega yacht market is a global market. That means that we have to be able to compete with places like Spain, Northern Europe, places in the United States, Florida, Georgia. And in order to do that, we have to have the infrastructure that the super yachts are used to expecting and wanting. There's absolutely no reason that that can't be achieved here in San Juan in the short term.